Oh my god. Oh my fucking god. It is still loading. The game is still loading, please. Why do you have to be so long? It's only like a 20 minutes. Sounds like the shit to listen to Eros. Well, it's my personal bias, but I love folksy shit like that. That actually has a huge amount of emotion built into it. I love that stuff. And if Riot can do it within their login screen music, then I'm game. I mean, I usually listen to Adrian Von Zeigler. He does a lot of good emotional folk music. Or Vindsvept, but a lot of his stuff is more orchestral, I guess you could put it. A lot more boisterous and a lot less tame. Which kind of makes it difficult to actually use for like introduction music and for background music in general, because then it becomes sort of a hindrance when you're like, Jesus Christ, I should be smoking some fucking crack right now, dude. But you know what? I'll leave my team life behind. Now for Fire, now for Fury. I have no idea what that is from, but I'll accept it. Sounds very dwarven-like. I accept. Although, to be honest, literally it's Ornn exclusively, his login screen, that actually makes me want to play League of Legends again. Just for that. And I've kind of went off League of Legends because they demolished my favorite champion, that being... what was his name? Yorick. The old Yorick, though. The one that could actually spawn various creatures that had a activated speed buff that you had to use by bashing people. The slowing AoE thing. I mean, all that shit was nice. The issue is that because it was the old style of Yorick, it was hard to actually bounce around, so... whatever. Theoden King. Still, I have no idea what that is. I'm very uncultured. but it sounds very nice, so we'll go with it. And let's see, how are these beds doing here? We don't need that steel bed anymore. We have plenty of beds made out of bones right now that seem to actually do a lot better. So let's go ahead and make these. We're also currently working on finishing up the platforms for the next couple of beds. And we're actually going to have to make a couple of... let's take a look here. We're actually going to need to put some vertical tiles down right here, since this is all wet sand. But everything else should... ah, there's wet sand too. Crap, okay. Oh, goodness me. And the cargo pods. What do we got here? Is this rocks? It is literally just... who would send crushed rocks to the Earth's surface by using a crap load of steel? Of course, a waste of space. You're the guy from Michigan? Yes, I am. Happy to forget about me that quickly. I thought more entertaining. Here we go, let's go back to those wooden planks. So it looks like I am going to have to make all this with a vertical backbone. I'm not a big fan of that idea, but it looks like this place won't actually be able to support the weight of the building unless I actually put down a wooden reinforcement. There we go. Go ahead and do that then. Yeah, because we built so close to the sea, that's the issue. No, I kind of like the snow base though. Yeah, go ahead and do that too. Hey, we might as well hunt that too. Get some free food out of here. Although there's actually a decent amount of food out in the wild, since a lot of the creatures are dying to malnutrition and infections. I could actually just come out here and take bodies from the wild, and that's just free food. In fact, there was even another one out here. Where is it at? I remember seeing it because these things died. Ah, yes, here it is. The freaking short-faced bear, which, look at that. That thing has over 277 meat on that bone. Delicious. We're going to need it. Of course, we're only 2 colonists strong right now, so we don't really need a whole lot of food supply, but considering that we're planning to expand the prison out at some point, we're going to need it. We're going to need it. It's going to be necessary for us to actually continue our survival. And it looks like they're starting to haul back the extra corpses. Fantastic. Theoden was the king of... oh... God, it's going to be difficult to pronounce. Rohirrim? Something like that? In J.R.R. Tolkien's Lord of the Rings. Ah, so that makes sense. You know what? That knowledge is useful to have, considering that I am using a variety of Lord of the Rings mods, especially the fact that my dwarves here are literally just directly copy and pasted from Lord of the Rings. I shouldn't say copied and pasted, but what an oddest interpretation of that might be in this little area. Kind of looks goddamn beautiful, though. Oh, look, can you quickly work on this? There you go. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and haul that back, too. We got a lot of crap here to actually haul. I would actually like to have Gurdon join our base as soon as possible. But he is just taking his goddamn time, doing absolutely nothing but just rotting about. Of course, he is one of the harder prisoners to recruit, and Katskin only has a social rank of level 3. Edoras is the capital of Rohan. Still, a lot of this doesn't make sense to me. I mean, the only like in-depth experience I've had with Lord of the Rings lore was with the... Let me take a look here. I'm trying to remember its name. The Shadow of War Mordor. Those game. I only played the first one though. I didn't play the second one, because the second one looked exactly the same as the first one. So that one I played a lot, and there was a lot of lore about there. But even then, if I remember correctly, there was a bunch of lore buffs who were like, yeah, this stuff is just full of shit. Hardly even remotely accurate. It is no point in even trying to take this as serious lore. The Rohan were Horsemasters. That makes sense, that makes sense. That sounds very like them, although, one second. Is my dog going crazy already? Where? Alright, one second. I think my dog may be having a little bit of a bad time outside. It is like 10 at night, so one second, let me go get him. Yep, that's what I heard. I remember those games being absolutely heinously criticized for being completely against what was like actually foundational to the game. They were just like, this seems more like a fan creation of a lore. But you're expecting AAA companies to be accurate when it comes to things like that, and that's very, very rare. I mean, most of the time, they're just like, you know, it's a story to get through the game. That's all we need. We don't need anything else. Consistently, you know, having a little bit of historical context, nah. How about we just throw in a couple of characters that don't make any sense in a timeline that, may or may not exist. Okay, I'm over it. Yeah, well, it's not like the thing actually affects the actual series as a whole. It's not like they did at Disney, where it's like, how about we entirely change the established lore and say it's not canon anymore for the sake of it? That's what they kind of did with the Star Wars. Oh, look, what the hell was that? For one second, I actually did hear the Orin music go on again. What the devil was that? Okay, never mind then. What was I thinking about right now? Oh yeah, going back on how Disney just completely changed the lore for their own purposes. And they didn't really even do it that interestingly, to be honest. I mean, they kind of like went over a lot of the same events with the same plot points necessarily. Maybe in a more contrived fashion per se. But even then, it's like a lot of their lore, especially when it came to the First Order, was just much less interesting. The Harvard Lampson wrote a good book called The Lord of the Rings, circa 1969. Well, way before my time. Oh god, no guest beds. Well, go away then. There's no way we could put you in guest beds right now. The only thing we got is literally just a hovel in the ground. And that's it. In fact, First Order was just much less interesting. What the fuck is this? The Harvard Lamps and Order could book. Go away then. There's no way we could put you in guest beds right now. The only thing we got is literally... Fucking, I thought I told Mixer to stop putting that background. I wonder why I kept hearing it. Get out of here. God, Mixer is such a goddamn mess. And the thing is, that company is headed by freaking... God, what is it? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. It's headed by Microsoft, so I feel like they should, like, have a little bit more say when it comes to it. And actually have a little bit more resources to make it viable. Nah, they're just gonna call it good and fuck it over. Here we go, reinstall that real quickly. Cats can't do that right after you eat too. It's a great comedy troupe. I mean, it sounds good. I can't deny that. There we go. And Brand, what the hell are you doing? Why are you just all about cat? Oh! Oh! Look at that, the cat is actually guarding... Cat's cat now. The cat is guarding the cat. Oh, how poetic is that? Guarding his master as he goes to try to tame yet another wild animal out in the wilderness. The wild boar. A highly intelligent creature, capable of many dastardly deeds. A difficult trainer for such a young student in the arts. Offering it even just the slightest piece of meat could even trigger its hormonal imbalances and cause a violent temper tantrum. But it is worth it for the day that this tribe could actually use such good hands. Wait, how old are you? You'll never know. Well, you can probably guess the fact that I'm streaming on here. I'm probably not the most ancient of creatures just yet. Although I guess I could be wrong in that regard, because there are gamers nowadays that actually reaching up to the higher 80s range in terms of age. Like, there was that one famous Skyrim grandma, who was like, what, 80, still playing Skyrim to her fullest? And that was actually kind of interesting. Oh god, why is this game lagging so bad all of a sudden? I'm 12. We're all 12 here. Not even know Lord of the Rings were able to be read at age 12. Unless you guys went to The Hobbit, I suppose. Oh god. What went on here on social media sites? I'm getting a shitload of notifications all of a sudden. Oh my god. I'm not even sure why they're defending that policy. There is no point in pulling out of the Paris Climate I'm not even gonna deal with that. They're just fucking memers. I swear to God. Half people even talk about politics just because of the memes. If it wasn't for the fact 4chan exists, I guarantee you half the people on the internet wouldn't be involved in politics. What do you mean? This and this and this? You guys could actually be potentially good allies. How would you feel about donating all of your lives to us? I read The Hobbit when I was 13. Reading was never for me. I had way too short of an attention span. And it was just because there was also much more stimulating things around here, besides physical activity. I mean, consoles are still a very prominent thing back even when I was growing up. So, you could have just played those, and those were way more titillating than any reading could be. No matter how many times they forced it upon you in any type of school, to be honest. They still even forced it to some degree. Yeah, it's been a while. I can't really say for absolute certainty. Here we go, they need to put in the hygiene mods. So we are going to actually put in a couple of bone buckets and a bone hole. So hopefully, this character will actually be a little bit nicer. He'll appreciate the glorious room we have made for him. Ah, good, they made it here. And look, even that guy's on a wild boar That's awesome. That's actually beautiful. Here we go. What do you have to offer us? We could sell you... Holy shit, you guys are expensive. You're an exotic goods trader, and yet you want this, like, expensive ass gear. Like, we legit can't sell you anything even worth $1. Like, you don't want food, you don't want bone furniture or anything. I think you might be wrong there. If I remember what I was saying, then I probably would agree with you, but I don't remember it at all. Holy Jesus boning Christ. 600 bones in just this area alone. We are producing way too many bones. I think they should probably tone that down just a tad bit. I mean, just on the amount of bones that we're spawning alone, we're going to have to make, like, 200 of these masks. Oh, God. Here, how about we do, like, 10 of these? That'll cost, what, 500 bone? Why not? That'll give us a little bit of source money. Yeah, we'll make it out of 5. There we go, there we go. So now, that should actually be enough to fix this base up. And there you go, enjoy your food, that's all you get. Although, to be honest, we could actually put in a couple of bone furniture pieces in here. So here we go. And then putting in a dwarven stool made out of bone so you can actually eat on a table. I mean, this prison will actually be kind of nice. You can't see what any of my game is going on. Of course you can't. Because I completely forgot about doing that. I got distracted in conversation. That is always me. I'm here for 2 seconds and I'm gone for the other 30 minutes. It's just been going on for the last 19 minutes. You can't see shit. And it's just me rambling and raving. YouTube has been blocking you. I'm not sure what you mean in that regard. YouTube has been fairly consistent with their streaming quality. Twitch has been dodge, ducking, and dipping and diving out of here for some reason. I don't know why. Like, I've been having a huge issue with actually maintaining decent speeds. Oh, are you kidding me? No one refueled the fire pits, and now it's just gone. Okay, well, let's fix that, because I don't want this freaking short-faced bear meat to rot. Under cutscene. Prioritize working on this real quickly. Just need the 20 pieces of wood. I actually want to drag all that back immediately so we can start making some good stuff out of it. There we go. So now we can start making... So where is it at? Definitely burn the corpse for compost. Do that forever. Cook jerked meats. That's beautiful. Do that forever. And then... I'm trying to think. There was something else here that I was going to make. No, I think that's it. Then allow also monstrous corpses. Keep those there. Welcome back, Koroi. Welcome here. It's just an arboreal forest, and this is just a boreal forest. A boreal forest. That's what they call it in here. Very similar to what you would find in the more northern parts of the US. In Michigan, Maine, and whatnot. Oh my freaking god, missed again! Jesus Christ, okay. Well, this is not going to go well, because my columnists are going to go insane. Because the thing is, you can't really stop the mist from coming into your base, unless you have a giant wall around it. Otherwise, they'll just spawn right in, and then follow you around. And slowly make your colonists go insane. And it lasts like 3 or 4 days. So we might be kind of screwed. Katsukan, stay within home base, please. Restrict, everyone stay within home. Alright, don't go outside for now. Beavers! Holy Jesus effing Christ, that is a lot of beavers. Although, to be fair, the wildlife here... Oh my god, that's a lot of... Oh my god, that's a lot of dead-ons. We have 3 pregnant female dead-ons with 4 total, so we can have a grand total of 7 dead-ons. Those things are deadly. Ooh. Right in California where Bigfoot lives. Hey, so you're right there. Right in the midst of it. With the dwarves. Maybe I might have a slight bias towards dwarves. I've always had an interest in dwarves and pandas. Those have been like my two favorite things. Especially ever since World of Warcraft when I was introduced to that. Those are basically my two races to go to. Although to be fair, pandas were introduced way later. Since that didn't come out until like Mist of Pandaria, which took ages to do. There we go. Enjoy your cherries, fatty. There we go. And so, like, you can hear the Miststalkers, too. There's over 33 by this one doorway alone. It's strange how they managed to get stopped by that. But there's literally nothing blocking them from this side. So they're all just going to stay by the front door. The issue is that means these guys are actually going to end up killing each other. Which actually might be beneficial with us. Since rescuing these people once they beat each other up means they instantly get recruited to our team. Which means we get fresh body sacks to absorb all the blows of raids. That's not a bad idea. Let's see how much left is on the torches. These torches could use a refueling. Underkatzen, how would you feel about refueling all of these torches real quickly? So as soon as he finishes that last meal, we're good. In 1979, when I first played D&D, my first character were dwarves. I mean, they're kind of overpowered. Even in an evil sense, too, they would probably be overpowered. Because you have to remember, in dwarven stature and traditional fantasy settings, dwarves tend to be these short-statured characters, but they were very thick and had a lot of actual enhancements, such with, you know, strength qualities and maybe enhanced metabolism or crafting power, something like that. And, oh god. Yep. Is he just having a tantrum? God, he's damaging everything. Oh god. He's lucky we're not attacking his fat ass. Get out of here. Oh, he broke into a tantrum twice in a row. Yeah, because look at this. This guy has gone insane. It felt good to embottle my rage. I don't even know what the hell that means. But at least he's not breaking anything, I suppose. And a lot of the guys are actually starting to wander, too. They're like broken catatonic states. Yeah, Constitution, that's probably another popular stat. But even in the medieval setting, too, you have to realize that if a dwarven was able, or sorry, if a dwarven character was able to make up for its short stature with long weapons, it kind of has the advantage since they have such a low stature and a very unusual position to actually fight against, that it kind of gives them an innate advantage in combat. Especially considering it would be super easy for them to grapple people, which grappling in melee combat is stupidly hard to do. And they're also incredibly hard to knock over because they're said to have the same strength as humans, or human-like strength, but if you have it in less than half the size, then try to kick over something like that, you're going to be basically punting a ball against a wall. And why are you so pissy? If you want to go to bed, just go to bed. Oh, I think I might have accidentally kept him on crafting duty. The issue is I just told him to, like, refuel a stove. There you go, Katzen, do your thing. And he still appreciates it, there you go. And that low center of gravity definitely helps out a lot. It would actually make them really good for anti-cavalry measures when you have things like spears, since spears rely heavily on a low center of gravity to properly leverage a weapon towards things like cavalry units that often try to come down and swipe at you. But if you're able to get a pole arm and aim it up at a horse unit that's charging right at you, they'd still have, one, a hard time aiming for you, and two, you'd have considerable more force in your impact. So you'd effectively be able to disarm or throw people off the freaking map. Hey, oh, we can actually use bones and sculptures. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Although, why don't you work on this first off? There we go, thank you, thank you. I appreciate the bone masks. But the golden here needs a little table to use here. And don't worry about cleaning. To be honest, half this place needs to be cleaned with an actual defroster kit here. There we go. Yeah, sorry for the shitty furniture. That's all you're gonna get, though. Eh, he likes it. Space, average size, neutral, and a slightly impressiveness, so mediocre barracks. So isn't that bad. Hey, and look at that, too. We're actually starting to get free masks out of this thing. I see. Overpowered dwarf. Sorry. I mean, if you want to get even a more analyzed actual historical context of it, you could look at something like Shadowversity. He did a series where he looked at mystical creatures from various sectors of lore and actually determined what would be the proper weapon for them, and even some cases their advantages. So whenever like centaur, elves, dwarves, things like that. And the classical setting of how dwarves usually wielded, like, short-bared axes, that would be kind of bad. But then you also have to consider the fact, too, that dwarves, since they're much lower center of gravity and probably would have an easier time at least grappling it versus a human, they could effectively use those melee weapons fairly easily. The Below Band and Behezanon. Very, very dwarven-esque. Although, it's kind of weird to hear how, like, dwarven naming and lore for them has been fairly consistent over time. Like, it really hasn't changed to a whole new sect all of a sudden. There's one kind of nice thing. Hey, what's up, Southern? Welcome back. Hey, I did notice you come into Twitch earlier, and I saw that. Hey, my brothers. Yeah, that's right, you said one was a white beard, one was a black beard type of deal. I remember. Oh, it's beautiful that we have so much food all of a sudden. I mean, we have over 35 jerk meats, we didn't have to make anything. What's a Giphy? Well, a Giphy is a website that has a large database of GIFs. And what you can do is you can do ! Giphy space and then a keyword, and it'll pop up a GIF on my stream of that thing, or a randomized thing that looks like it. So if you did like ! Giphy cat, it'll show a GIF of a cat, or if you said ! Butt, it would show a GIF of a butt. Just kidding, I won't actually do anything NSFW. Yeah, that's what it is. I won't do anything like that, but you get what I mean. Oh, you know what we could do too? We could definitely start making our production benches too. Here, so let's start working on that. So, production-wise, let's wait for these masks to be finished. So, we just need one more and we're done. There we go. As soon as he's done with that, we'll go ahead and start producing our butcher's table, our tailor bench, our research station, quite a few things. I wouldn't mind to get started on researching. I actually wouldn't mind to get started on our actual proper rooms here. It's gonna be a while though. So how old are you? Like I said, that is a secret I'm never willing to reveal. Personal reasons. Nah, Mark. I won't give you the clues. But I appreciate your tenacity. It's just you have to remember, the internet's not a very... It can be randomly hostile. And randomly cruel at points in time. So an abundance of caution is necessary here to be safe. Know what I mean? Here, so let's see if the GIF actually works. So it actually did put a GIF on stream. But it was like, what was that from? I think it's not the... I know it's from some like chick flick, but I can't remember its name off the top of my head for some reason. And I don't know why. Randomly hostile, I understand. Well, true, I mean, especially considering that you hear stories more and more nowadays where it's like someone's joke was taken out of context and then they were vilified by the internet, and overnight they basically became an online hated celebrity. I mean, it was sheer luck that PewDiePie didn't become a hate symbol. Although even then, still, if you ask like people, half and half dislike him or like him depending on where they initially stood prior to his incident with PUBG. So it's still kind of sketchy. It's still kind of sketchy these days. Although I tend to lean to be more towards the forgiving side of things. But I guess it's more of me. And also, let's go ahead and start finishing up some of these walls here. I wouldn't mind to actually start securing our borders a little bit better. Yeah, so we'll put something right there, and that should help out with that. Boy, boy. Not me. Show. Well, the main thing when it came to, okay, what was it? What was his even issues? I've seen a couple of his controversies, and, like, most of them were kind of stupid. It's like, oh, he made jokes that were edgy towards the Nazis, and they're like, yeah, he's making fun of them. What? How is that bad? That's the whole point. It delegitimizes them. Okay. Apparently bad thing. I guess I'll stop. I keep my ears covered. Do you have good Polish food and German food in Michigan? It just depends. There's some communities here that do have maybe Polish sex to them. Like, I know there is... What is that place called? I think Frankenmuth? I don't know. This place is weird. But if I remember correctly, that place is, like, distinctly... I don't want to say authentically German, but they do have a very distinct German flavor to it. There we go. So the bone masks have been completed. Oh, that's just for now. I think it's Frankenmuth that has a very distinct look to it. Ooh, a dwarven brazier box. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. And it adds in heat too. Oh, dude, that's nice. Let's get rid of these then. I should honestly probably reinstitute the steel fire pit. Because a steel fire pit is probably more convenient than using a fire pit. Here we go. Let's actually... furniture. Where did it go? Dwarven bone brazier box. That's just kind of cool sounding. Here, wait. Let me first make up a couple of the production facilities. Just so that I know where I stand. Yeah, I know. Bad temperature, all of that. Yada, yada, yada. I have no patience for overreactive nonsense on the internet. But I am close to mortality. I get it. So I did a survey. How does it count my points? Well, if you successfully complete the survey and you do it till completion, you eventually should be able to go back to the... Well, it also just depends on what the reward is too. But you should be able to go back to, say, the tips for free page. And you can see if you made things like sub-points. I think there's also... it might show you a history of your actual submissions and proper surveys done or anything like that. It's kind of hard to say for certain. It also doesn't load very fast. There you go. So like for me, I earned 132 points on my last survey, although it's a free sub towards me. Kind of egocentric, but I take it. I kind of like doing it too. Someone have lived too long with people that say, and I have no career to speak of, so... I guess I'd waste a blessing then. Here we go. So what else do we need to get here? So definitely to get a simple research bin. Maybe a stonecutter's table is more in order too. But I'm not terribly sure if we need that per se. That's more or less for making statues really easily. I think maybe we just need to get a research bench. That'll probably be the best thing to get. And while we're at it too, let's go ahead and actually build one of those. And then while we're here, furniture. Here is this. We can start using these out of bone. So we can just start making these here. And we'll go ahead and put one here as well. And the fire pit. We'll go ahead and build this right back here. There we go. So then this should start producing heat. And there goes back our butchering table. There we go. So then butcher 2 creatures. And then make raw compost. Extract bone marrow. 10 bone marrow. Interesting. So you can turn these bones into food. I guess it makes sense. Bone marrow is really fatty. I've always claimed to be a simple man. Aye. I think that's what even everybody can strive for. Even the Buddha himself, even would for something like that. Here, go for animal corpses too. There we go. Now let's go ahead. Let's take what else. What can we make here? We could actually make some blended leather. Oh wait, no, we can't make blended leathers here. That's a different thing entirely. Production facilities. Here it is. This is what we need. Yeah, bad temperature. Thank you, thank you. I completely understand. It's actually really cold in here, and these things provide very little light. Or very, very little heat, I should say. I guess maybe we do need to put a campfire in here if we want to get some sort of heat. Alright, fine. Go ahead and put it in there then. Oh, yeah. And sorry, you guys are unrestricted again. Feel free to do what you like. Actually, let's take a look here. How much leather do we have? We got a lot of decent leather. The issue is a lot of it can't actually be combined into simple items. So I'm not terribly keen on that. Let's take a look here. We could actually start making some pants and stuff with actual better gear. We'll see, though. The Buddha, yeah. That's what he did. He strived to make himself as simple as possible by stripping away all desires, all hatred, reducing himself to even baser and baser components, to a state at which he felt one would melt the universe. I guess we just do salvage apparel for the first part, because that we actually do need. So let's see. Let's make this dead man's apparel, get rid of everything. Do this forever. And then anything that's 60% below in terms of non-dead man's, that's what we need. There we go, that's good work then. Let's go ahead and do mystery bag as well. And double bag. Not bad. 4 ounces of roast beef. I'm not entirely sure if I really need such a thing, but I'll take it. And why not? Let's do poker. No mejor regicayo. I have no idea what that sounds like, but for all I know, it could be Thum. There we go. I'm not sure if you have... Yeah, I'm not sure if you have access to that just yet. It might soon enough, though. Why didn't he stack the synth thread? At least there we go. Now we're able to take away all these crappy hoods that we can't use. Beautiful. Oh, look, what else could we actually use here? There we go. Enjoy your meats. And you going out to get some more steel? Beautiful, because that's what we need. So actually, I guess crafting spot-wise, we could put another one of those in, since that actually gave us a decent amount of supplies. Let's take a look here. I just want to see, how much bone do we have left? We actually don't have that much. We've actually managed to blow through quite a bit of it. There we go, and he's just hauling back all of that good jazz for us. It's the Buddhist chant. I've never heard of that before. The only thing Buddha related to sound I've ever heard about was the Om thing. To reach a state of inner peace. Have no conflicts, no desires. And let's see. No guest beds. Oh wait, shit! Wrong button. Oh god, well. That's gonna be it for a guest, and in the meantime, someone's gonna have to sleep on the floor. Oh shit! Keep firing! Keep firing! Kill this blasted wolf! Ah, beautiful. Hey, you know, go ahead and hold it too. Take its free corpse for us. I'm not sure why this thing's coming after us. There's a freaking pack of alpha beavers over here eating everything. In fact, we honestly need to start eating these things. The issue is these alpha beavers are actually incredibly hostile. Fuck it. I guess we can start hunting. Anyway, welcome, welcome. Let's take a look here. Right? Free relationship damage when recruited. Ooh, no, let's actually try to entertain him too. That actually might be a good idea. You challenge Pandelius to a duel. I see what you have. Aye, I'll take a look and see if I can search it up later on. Alright then. I'll accept your duel. Oh, let's try to do it in one word. I think that's how you spell it, right? Duel. Oh no, it's duel. Okay. Alright. Spelling has never been my strong suit. And is easily slain. Ooh, easily slain too, considering that account actually has some nice ass jazz on there. I'm gonna play with my Zats and set to Namhu. You know, not a bad idea. Reach for yourself. Hey, you know what? Oh, no. Wrong one. This is the one I actually needed to do trade with. Okay, so what do we got here? They do water medicine, that is kind of nice. Ooh, and they even want our shoddy deer skulls. That's kind of nice. Go ahead and take them then. That is literally the only reason why we procured such fabulous attire. And it's just to make money. Beautiful. Nice, and you gamble too and earn some money. Good ass job. I guess while we're here, let's go ahead and start working on the medieval mods. There you go. Thank you. By all means, you could feel free to help around the base. We don't have a whole lot going on here, and we could use some help. Let's go ahead and start thinking about making some more winter cloaks. Although, can we make these from here? Like some pants. Or, what can we make here? I'm trying to think off the top of my head. Oh yeah, definitely make 2 of those Howler's track backs. That we could use. Let's see, a fine shirt wouldn't be a bad idea. A little bit expensive, but could definitely work out. Definitely want to put in cargo shorts. Want to make them look like something from Jay and Silent Bob. That's a uniform pants. No, a lot of stuff from freaking Star Wars mod. They invested heavily into the actual aesthetic, which I guess I could admire. Raider jacket, mesh shoots. The elephant Hadwa. Ah, that'd be actually sweet if we could make that. What is the sachet? That's something from the elk mod that we don't have. Ah, and we can even make more of the deer skull stuff too. Here we go. So let's just go ahead and work on that. And then... where is it? I just had it in here too. I guess make a couple of fine shirts, why not? And we could make thermal pants, but I'm just going to make regular old pants. Although, would make, I think, something else a little bit more interesting. The patch pants, while they do look kind of interesting, the issue is that they don't really do a whole lot for stats. I guess we could do Hobbit pants. Maybe see if that works out. Fine shirt, Hobbit's backpack. A lot of Hobbit's gear here. I would actually make some dwarven gear. The issue is that we don't have a steel smithy set up yet, so that's another big issue. Oh, good. At least he's charming the colonists. And they're starting to hunt a little bit more. Nice. So the alpha beavers are being taken out. And it's good that at least some predators are coming in here and clearing these stuff up. And these creatures will actually end up ruining the forest if they keep on going this way. And I don't want these places to actually be barren. I do kind of like the extra heavily added density. Kind of does add a new dynamic to this whole forest. And it probably makes it more realistic too. Are you still going to hunt, or are you completely done now? Here, fuck it. Just go ahead and hunt. You're already out here. You might as well do it. Give ourselves a free food. Although if you could actually aim for once. His shooting skill is actually getting decently high. Oh, it actually strangely takes a lot. Maybe if killing them actually gives them a shitload of experience. It doesn't seem hitting actually does a whole lot either. Although I'm kind of sketched out because he's actually looking at 2 creatures right there when he was firing. Kind of bad idea because if he actually angered one of them, we'd kind of be screwed. There we go. What does Undercatson do? Oh good, he's still finishing it up too. Okay, that's nice. Alright, and how's the base doing for heat? We're eventually going to have to change this out here. So at least we got that, and we're going to have to start making some blended leathers. So let's just go ahead and do that too. Although 50 degree radius would be better. So we can actually start making some good pieces of gear. Look mighty fine on that tire. And honestly, probably Garadon probably needs some actual fancy gear too if he's actually going to want to survive in the Outworld world. Ah, God. His social's getting up there. Still crap though. And he's still actually able to charm the colonists, which kind of blows my mind. Oh, never mind. Oh, you're not even a good person to have either. You're a bloodless psychopath. I mean, you'd be a beautiful person. A absolute fabulous person to murder our allies. But in no way do we want you to be in a part of our tribe. I don't know, shooting amateur with bloodlust and with 15 shooting. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. And it's actually taken a lot of our time actually just coming out here and entertaining them. Although maybe they might be a little bit happy here. Oh wait, are you a brawler? Guns, they scare me. Interesting. So why do guns scare you? Oh, shooting amateur. That makes sense. That makes sense. I was kind of curious as to why that would make her shudder, because it doesn't make any realistic, cohesive sense with the playstyle. The issue is, though, that her shooting is her highest stat, so I'm not sure how that's still considered dangerous for her, but alright, I suppose it's fine. There we go, ahead and put a roof up here too. And let's see, how much steel do we have? We may have enough. I may just have to say calm down on the entertaining for now. We don't really need that anymore. If she was actually worthwhile to recruit, I may invest the time in doing it. But considering that it takes us like, oh, I don't know, like 70 chances to actually successfully recruit somebody. Nah. Here, let's see if we actually manage to win poker again. Ooh. Twice in a row, you're getting fancy-dancy there. Hey, back up to 5,162. Not bad at all. The CAT scan. Why don't you go ahead and actually start refueling this as soon as you get up? Yeah, why don't you just finish it after you... Okay, apparently not. Never mind then. There we go. At least we'll actually have a compost pile pretty soon. And let's see, how much bones do we have left? It just appears this. Got about 80 bones left. It's still not bad. We can still make a lot of stuff with it. And it appears that all of the wolves are completely gone now. And this wolf is gonna die. It wouldn't be a bad creature to take from the lands. Compact adamantium. Holy shit. 30,000 HP for a mined resource. I can't even imagine what building like that would be. Honestly, it'd probably be pretty overpowered. It's have an adamantium wall. Oh shit! You need to get out here fucking immediately. Alright, well, that's done. Fucking dead-ons. The thing is like, I don't mind having them. The issue is that they're impossible to kill without, like, and the game crashed too, of course. But literally, they're impossible to kill without proper, like, stupidly high stats. That, or you have to have a, what is it called? You gotta have one of those fancy-dancy embouchures. Those are the only ways you can actually kill dead-ons. And even then, dead-ons could probably plow through the embouchures. Because otherwise, they will fuck you up. So hard, so fast, and in the ass. Nothing even comparing to them. They're just beautiful little creatures that are capable of nothing but murder. Hey, hey! Wait, interesting. Why does it say Whisper Pandelius, you won 250 points? It should be... Oh, yeah, that is right. Right. Interesting. So my GatherBot actually shows the whispers on my channel too. Ooh, and that could actually be useful. Nice. I'll keep that in mind next time. Alright, so... Let's go ahead and let this launch, but it's taking ages. There you go. Let's give it a minute. Although I guess in the meantime, let's go ahead and take a small break then while we let this reload, because my colony pretty much got killed there. That's pretty much the only time I'm ever going to reset it, because at that point, I mean, both of them were going to get killed by dead-ons. Literally, it wouldn't even matter. Maybe we need to like recruit like 17 boars. That might save us. I think we'll actually call it good there on the actual poker. I guess I think we're good on that. I've won 2 in a row and I don't want to play my luck any more than I already have. I'm more than certain if I try it again, it's just going to be me losing everything. Hey, I get the mystery bag too, why not? Are those on cooldown too? Oh my god, another potion of invisibility. So how many is... God, I'm going to have so many ROBs. I'm literally going to be able to, whenever Wet Knight comes in here, take like half of his items off of him. A nice moldy piece of bread. Fuck yeah, that gets me hard. I guess while we're at it too, let's go ahead and do a GH create because I have so many. I'm actually curious. Has my fight tickets replenished yet? No, they haven't. Even that cost me a considerable amount to actually do that. Although I'm more concerned if I get another Get Potions command, that's going to more than make up for it. My goodness, I did not realize it was already 11 PM. I'm actually going to try to go to bed pretty early today for once, so that I can actually wake up early with energy, so that I can actually stream for you guys a little bit better. I tried to do a nice early morning stream today, and that actually seemed to help out a lot more people, especially considering a lot of our viewer base seems to be based in Europe. So a lot of them actually like the early morning streams because they can attend. Because these late night streams, they have to usually go into like the 3 or 4, 5 in the morning before it can even actually get to the Europeans. That is disgusting. Why do I even look on Discord? I mean, when you go into Discords that are not your own, that you don't actually maintain, half of it just turns into filth. It's like going into the depravities of not safe for work websites or like r/that's fucked up. You get a lot of bad scenery on there, especially considering that it's actually censored. Yeah, I do love this music too. This was nice because I had this on a backdrop when Elder Scrolls Online, where you looked over Bleak Rock from the tower onto the landscape with this nice mixture of blue and purple scenery with this nice looking sheet and the snowfall coming down onto these orange lanterns too. It's nice scenery sometimes. I mean, it's kind of hard to compare the beauty of Elder Scrolls Online to some games sometimes. Yeah, you could say maybe it doesn't look as good as something like Black Desert Online, but even then, Black Desert Online has a very oversaturated, very animated look to it that is very consistent across pretty much every single RPG based out of Japan, it looks like. So I really can't give props to Black Desert Online. Especially considering it's also a pretty bad RPG for American standards. It may be good at Asian standards in the sense it has a shitload of grinding, but I do not like it. Especially considering a lot of it's based around luck there too, and not just patience. Because you can have long stretches of timers that are to test patience. But in Black Desert Online, it's like, you have to have the patience, plus you have to get lucky. Because even though you may be grinding for some top tier piece of gear, upgrading it is actually completely based around luck. And there's no way to make it 100% guaranteed. So, some person can do it the first time, get lucky, and get their instant high tier stats instantaneously. Or someone is going to have to make it multiple times over and over and waste a shitload of money just to actually successfully do it. And on top of that, I heard that you actually have to sink in a lot of money to actually progress in that game, which is kind of different from something like Elder Scrolls Online, where you only pay for access to DLCs. To progress to max level, you can still do that even with the base games and base dungeons and everything. And you'd still be competitive. Hell, you can even buy anything you don't have from vendors or from personalized crafters. They'll do it for you. So it's just it's a weird style difference. And I'm not sure why people like Black Desert Online over it. Especially considering one of my old, I want to say League of Legends friends, but one of my old Elder Scrolls Online friends started to do Black Desert Online. And honestly, it just looks so mindless. It's mostly community events they do, which I mean, yeah, it's nice to have community events, but literally when every single night is a community event and you have to like sit there and socialize and wait around, it's just like, why? Even the grinding in Elder Scrolls Online was more entertaining, depending on what you actually were grinding for. If you grinded for motifs, then blast your own head off. That was a chore to do, especially considering the amount of motifs they started to add and the difficulties you actually started to obtain with them, and the fact that a lot of the motifs in the game just didn't look cool. I mean, the last motif in Elder Scrolls Online that I was like super infatuated with was the, what is it? I think it was called the, it's not Undead, it's that one from the new Horns of the Reach DLC. And it's not really new, it's been out for a while now. But that one that actually had that had the Beastmaster, I think it was called. It was actually pretty nice. And that was like my favorite gear. Good, and the other guy's still here. Not terribly keen on that. Eventually, we're going to have to execute these dead-ons. If they're going to continuously eat us, this I'm not going to be happy with. Maybe we need to make... Let's see, this is all wet sand. Maybe what we need to do is that we need to make a small little cube in here that has an embouchure inside of it. So what we can do is that for security, Ooh. Is it in structure then? Maybe it's in structure. Ah, here it is. Traditional embouchure. So then we should be able to make like a small box of some sort. And then just put a door in here. And then floor-wise, let's just go ahead and put on some wooden floorboards. And do something like that. There we go. So that'll be a way for us to actually survive things like, not Goblin Horde events, but to survive any sort of Manhunter pack. Fuck it, let's go ahead and do GH fight. Why not? I actually have heal potions too, so it works. It works. Although I have no idea how to access them. All the votes are in. They better be. Oh, nice. And the BC's there too. And here, this should be getting low priority. And look at that. Katsukan's actually getting that charm on. Why don't you guys actually hunt the alpha beavers or the other predators? I'm not sure why you immediately go for the humans. Because it's not like we have not displayed our dominance enough. There we go, beautiful. Alright, apologies about that. Let's get started to this again. Ooh, look at that! Managing to actually get the treasures too. Although, did I suffer any actual... No, I didn't. I don't really want to explore because it'll take forever. So let's go ahead and do GH fight. I mean, I have 15 range, so I should be absolutely perfect for this. And how are your needs being met here, madam? At least they are charmed. The only issue is that we can't really fix your issue of being pissed about your ranged weapon. That's kind of your fault, and that's kind of your choice. Although, what is your ranged weapon? A rebel pistol. Not a bad idea. Although, strangely, this game seems to really favor hemp clothing. Like, whenever you actually do a raid with a medieval faction, or any faction to be honest, half the clothing seems to be made out of hemp, and I don't know why. Like, maybe it's like an overpowered material in some respects, but, maybe it's just, like, super cheap. So it's just, like, easy to put in large quantities of people. Goes double bag. One command. And I think that was it. Oh, and we got a villager. And 2 treasure. Not bad. Did I suffer any injuries from that? Ooh, not bad. Although I don't see any of the stats or updates to the test yet, so we're good. Ooh, in one of the frightening goblin warriors encounters a giant rolling boat and they avoid the acid masterfully. Nice. Medium intellect check. Yeah, we don't really have any stats enhancing that, I feel like. We may have one item that does it. We mostly have agility and luck and ranged weaponry. And strength. Strength's actually maxed out for us. And constitution, I think, too. Or rather, our constitution's not maxed out, but it's just the weapons we have for it, though, are stupidly good. There we go. Enjoy the amenities, it's all we have. Let's go ahead and build a roof here, too. There we go. So as soon as we get that embouchure up, it'll be kind of nice. So both of these are getting low priority. Alright, nice. Because I don't want those there to be sorted anymore, but I guess it will have to be kind of like an overflow. That's one unfortunate side effect of it. How are the dead-ons doing, though? Oh, there's another short-faced bear. I love these cuties, to be honest. They remind me of pandas. Although I guess I could get an actual pandas mod. Ooh. It looks like the dead-ons, though, are actually starting to hunt each other. Ooh, and they're starting to share the feast. They keep hunting the boars, but they're getting out alive. Oh, is it, though? Is this one gonna get out? Ooh. That's kind of surprising to see if it'll actually try. And why isn't this making some blended leathers? Oh, because I have forced it to not make it. So do that, then you'll be able to make some good stuff here. Now, I guess I did force you to do research. That is your main priority. I don't know why it's hunting. And that's not terribly necessary either. Oh yeah, that's right. As a guest, doesn't every single time you charm them, you get an extra faction point? I don't know. Holy shit! Hey everyone, get the fuck back inside. A dead-on just came here and BFO'd her fucking cat. Jesus Christ, that even scared me because of how fast I got here. We're gonna have to actually... There we go, and then pop out back here and give it a one old shot. Oh god. And this thing could actually properly kill us. Oh wait, shit. So now it's going behind our base? This I don't get. Its movement patterns are erratic now. And it's not actually like making an concerted effort to actually hunt us. Whoo! Hunting Timberwolf. Jesus Christ, all the predators are starting to actually eat each other. Alright, 1 second. Let's actually fish this creature out. A consuming Timberwolf corpse too. There we go, just keep firing. We actually may kill this creature soon enough. Oh, and it's already screwed. Don't let it leave. Back in, back in, back in. Oh, come on, there's no way this thing's gonna live. We may have to leave this out here to actually let the creatures feast on it. I mean, these things are just tough as shit. To be honest, this is one of the more vanilla ways to actually do this. Oh, you're leaving now? You had enough of me? Alright, fine then. And let's go ahead and finish this thing off. Requires a melee skill of 6 or higher to use that. Alright then. Let's go ahead and finish it off then too. Beautiful. What else do we have here? We have a 15-minute wait here before we can go on and continue. Alright, I suppose that's fine. We're gonna have to kill more of these other creatures if they keep doing this shit. Yeah, this is actually taking a long time. Here, why don't you get over here real quickly? We'll go ahead and just double team this little asshole. Yeah, because there we go, because now we can just poke over each other. Imagine if we had 4 colonists or at least 2 Gatling guns. This could have been done faster. Oh, look at this. This thing is completely screwed, yet it's somehow still managing to do better than us. And I'm curious as to why these creatures just don't eat our meat that we have on the outside, or the freaking corpses that we have here. They just all insist on eating everything else. There we go, there we go. Enjoy! I'm urgently hungry too. Yeah, sorry for the awful barrack. We really can't do much about that. Actually, no, too. Let's go ahead and decon these, and just make some more of these bone sculptures. I'm not terribly feeling it, to be honest. Why don't we just stay at the base real quickly, so that we can start working on actually hunting more of these creatures. Ooh, god, this thing's a lot faster. Ooh, come back out here. Ooh, ooh, good effing job on that sniping ability there. Beautiful. There we go, we'll go ahead and take these 2 things out. This is why we need an embouchure. We can't just sit here and fuck around this little doorway, trying to kill as many of these creatures as possible. Unless this thing is super brittle and unable to take that many hits. There we go. And just finish it off. It's off for your production too. You were not meant for this world. There we go. Finally, they land a single shot. There we go. Welcome back, crows. Honestly, let's go ahead and just turn off this developer mode. I don't need that. To make my game look ugly. And how are you guys even bored? You guys were just shooting for ages. There we go. And make that for guest again. There we go. Prop a bed. Going for a walk in that tiny ass space. What was that even the point of that? Okay. No point. But at least tell me you guys are gonna recruit him this time. Ah. He's getting up to a social. I mean, he's level 5 already. So he's doing well. Alright, I think it's time to actually kill this next dead on. And we actually do have a decent amount of steel next. So everyone, and don't worry about that wash bucket. Let's go over here and finish this creature. This is the last one in this base before it kills us again. Oh good, and it's sleeping too. Here, why don't you take the wheel? This time under Katzen. And Katscan will follow you. Especially considering you need the primary shooting. God, you're shooting a shite. He just keeps poking out and it fucks him over. There we go. Come back out here, little kitty cat. And look at that, he just keeps aiming for undercats and instead of anyone else. Ooh, god damn! You got both of them. Beautiful. That's actually nice. So he managed to actually get all of that this time. Oh, delicioso. Oh my god, that has to be so much fucking food right there. Oh my god, 180 meat. Ooh, So that's, what, 360 plus another 860, so that's 520 meat. Damn. Damn, that is some tasty nuggets. Some kibble and bits, some chicken fried teriyaki motherfuckers. Mmm. Look at that, we didn't, I guess we did lose our cat. Oh my god. And the amount of actual animals here are completely dead. There's only 2 pregnant degadons left. But even then, these creatures might end up killing each other. Wow, in just one winter alone, all of the creatures are gone. Even all the beautiful wild boars. Actually, what's over here that we could take for us? I'm just trying to see if there's any extra animal corpses left over. There is 1 beaver. And let's not take that though, it's almost desiccated anyway. There we go, so not bad, not bad. This guy's still pissy. But he actually hasn't broken yet, so it's actually kind of nice for him. You've been an actual tough-ass trooper. And I mean, to be honest, we could have... Oh my god. A whole pack of them? Oh my god. That is so many. The thing is, though, is that the only animals they're going to have to face are predators or bronciosauruses, which are stupidly huge. So they really don't have too many options when it comes to hunting. Although I'm more than certain they're probably going to come after us. Hunting Catskin. Yep, I knew this is going to happen. Hunting Catscan. Hunting Catscan. Hunting Catscan. Oh my god, they're all hunting Ace. Oh god, oh god. Everyone get the fuck inside. Okay, what do we have here? Boss Glory Double Bag, Mystery Bag, Bag. Chest, and nice. Not bad, another 500 points. What a beautiful sight to see. I'm late again. Hey, don't worry about it, Eddie. It's all good. What happened to Cat? And get Cat back and make them not female and give them all the good stuff in the decent room. We'll see. Cat's not in this map just yet. So it'll be a while before that happens. Oh, wait, you can heal me. Oh, yeah, that's right. Titan, side, kick, heal. Here we go. Let's see if the animals will actually come back and eat us. The issue is that right now the rabbits of Canberra are actually going to try to eat us. Yep. As soon as we came outside. Oh god, please don't. Ooh. He's actually going insane. But he's actually not, like, properly able to even eat us. Ooh, pull it back, pull us back, pull it back. Ooh. It's strange, they can only attack us. There we go, just keep hunting them. Oh shit. We managed to get the whole pack insane. Bada fucking boom. Oh shit. Get back inside. Why didn't you get back inside, you fucking idiot? Stay inside, stay inside. Alright, God, oh god, fucking Christ. Alright, rescue him. Get him out of here. Put him back in the bed. At least I don't know how doors work, so we might be okay. How's your heel doing? Just a couple of bites, nothing too bad. Alright. But you can't do anything here. Hey, another 600 points, I'll take that. So no medicine, just stick your fingers in it. There we go, just keep doing that. We'll work on it in a second. There we go, and the 10 quality is actually nice. There we go, infection chance, 100%. And look at that, they're eating each other. Cannibalizing their own brothers and sisters. How devilishly devilish here. Oh god. And I'm not even sure why my character was completely knocked out by that. But I'm out here to ask questions. Ooh, shit. Why are we... these things so quick? Back in, back in, back in, back in. We can't really wait for these creatures to go away or to die from starvation, considering they have access to all my food. God, they're actually starting to bash shit. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Shit. They're gonna start breaking too much stuff here. Come on, please, can a dead-on just come through here and execute these things? I mean, this thing's already bleeding. How are you still alive? You're gonna be dead in 12 hours anyway. You're already fucked up. I mean, all we have left are 2 rabbits, and 2 of them are bleeding to death. The other one has already died due to bleeding. There we go, just get back inside. And what's wrong with you? You're completely healthy too. Oh shit! And the healthy one is starting to eat the other not like dead ones. Oh god. This is getting a little bit too gruesome. But it's just a single goddamn pack. This is why we need to put on a wall here. To keep out all of these hideous creatures. Yeah, I understand, we need a warden. The guy can handle starving for a little bit. We kind of have an issue here with asshole rabbits murdering us. Here, maybe, can we go here? Yeah, I guess we could go here pretty easily. Here, why don't we try this? This might be a little bit safer. 1 second, I'll re-chat as soon as this is done. There we go, just keep fighting. They might die. We just keep taking pot shots, keep taking pot shots. Oh yeah, that thing's dead. It's already completely bled out. All it has left is a little bit of food. Is it attacking the steel axe? Here we go, it's right here. All exposed. Ooh, shit! Oh, damn! Both of them executed flawlessly. Nice. Oh, God. This is a bad time here because I'm going to bed for 10 minutes. Hopefully, you'll get a grip on everything. Trust me, we finally did. My God. It's just the issue, happens every winter time. All the predators don't leave the map. So what ends up happening is that they just stay here and end up hurting themselves. Here, no. Go sleep on an actual bed. Do that instead. There we go, enjoy that. And then maybe we'll be able to feed this guy tomorrow. That guy's gonna kill himself if he keeps doing that. Oh my god. There we go, at least this might help out though. And on top of that, you have to consider, we have so much food potential right now. That's actually kind of insane. Because right now we have over 85 meat right there alone. But then we have a couple about 600 right here. And then all this precious leather. Even the Arctic fox in the background is even going to be good. So I'm not terribly worried about the whole situation. And the prisoner is still resilient to our efforts to entice his mind. Although I'm actually surprised CatScan has managed to survive getting an infection, which blows all odds out of the water considering he had a 100% chance of actually doing it. There we go. And he refuses to use the table. Of course. It's not like I put a table specifically in the prison to improve your mood. There we go, at least that helps him out. And rebuffed my McKenowitz. Oh! You were trying to actually get into a relationship with that character? Ooh, yikes. No wonder why the character left in a pissy mood. Like a negative 67% on the whole thing. I get it. Not terribly a fabulous place to live. I mean, covered in blood and dirt and feces as we crap on the floor. Not really the best environment to be in. Ah, good. At least now the Deadon and the short-faced bear have something to eat besides us. Fucking assholes. There we go though. What do we get for all this? Consciousness and moving. That actually would be a bad idea to have. The issue is it's so far away from our base. There we go. And as soon as we get actually past this mining wall here, we'll be okay. Oh my god, these actual bite marks are actually doing a lot. Yeah, he nearly tore off a lot of the arms. That's the one thing with the rabbits, is that they have a high chance of actually dismembering you. Not as high as the Deadon, though. The Deadon actually has like a nearly 100% chance to do it. Undercats, and so cooking isn't even your priority. Researching is. I think we'll actually make cooking a priority for now. There we go, why not? Especially considering we are starting to run out of actual made foods. All we have left is cherries, and we can't continuously eat that. There we go, beautiful. Oh, it is still cold as shit in here. Yeah, can someone actually make this real quickly? Yeah, work on this. There we go. It is still negative 10 degrees outside. It is still negative 10 in here. Oh, we're gonna need to get some pretty serious heating units at some point. The issue is that right now we're far fucking away before we're actually making anything remotely close to what looks like modern day heating. Hell, we haven't even made our little miniature hot box for things like the little manhunter packs that come through here. We still haven't managed to make that. And it's all because we have to waste so much time actually recruiting this asshole. He's been with us for so long. Like, I mean, how long has he been with us in the prison? Like, it has to be close to like 5 or 6 days. And I feel like his hard-working task, which actually might make him better for things like intellectual work. But he's also a decent doctor. And he's really good at socializing. So I wouldn't mind actually having him be our warden. And having just CatScan, CatScan and them could probably share the load. There we go. At least we're actually managing to get some food done here. And look at that. It's back up to actually being warm in here. And then we have to have 3 sources of fire here. Are burning through a wood supply. We might have enough here. So it is August. How is it permanent winter? We're in the Burrell Forest. Oh god, you managed to break already? Why, what was your issue? Nothing. Oh god, that's probably because we don't have an actual bedroom for you. Or beside, but there's not a lot we can do for that. I mean, we kind of lay our food outside in the freaking cold. What do you expect? Ooh, shit, that's right. Do we actually have a Goblin Horde event? Ooh, Undead Scales. Fight the dragon for scales. Disenchant items for 1,000 arcane dust to make an enchanted flask to have the ingredients to craft a Titan potion. Ooh, that actually would be a bad idea. One villager is tied up. You know, fuck it. Why not? Let's do it. Let's get as many villagers as we can. And they're already arguing. So we can just sit there from the far with an RPG launcher and kill them. Yeah, try not to stay up there for too long. You might end up actually hurting yourself. I guess we could make Undercats and actually arrest him. I'm not sure how well it'll actually work. Even the elks are managing the... What are you guys even eating? Oh, they just had a lot of huge storage left. They're actually unable to eat anything. It'd be kind of cool if they were able to actually eat the leaves here, or even the pine needles. Get some type of food, because that's all we have. That's all we have here is evergreens, or everreds, I should say. There we go. You okay there? You seem to be a little bit sad. Look at that. Feeling great too. For some reason, I just feel fantastic. Ooh, ooh, shit! After a flurry of sword strikes, the last goblin falls. The head rolls across the floor. +2 treasure and a villager. God damn! And we managed to win that too. Beautiful, with no injuries. That's actually kind of nice. Ooh, if we actually do manage to harvest all these creatures, we could actually get a decent amount of bone. Now let's go ahead and actually move these rabbits of Canterbury back down to the hovel. There we go. Keep that there, because these things are actually worth a lot. Nice. You encountered the Chaburn with the Wyvern. We could do exploration and see if we can find like an extra treasure in there. Let's do that. GH Explore. Why not? I actually want to see if it's either worth exploring or fighting. All the votes are in. Wait a minute, please. Here we go. We'll see if he actually lays a surprise attack on us. There we go. We have... Why did you even do that? You literally just went outside for no reason. And no one's actually managed to construct anything here in a hot second. Actually, let's go ahead and put Catscan on constructing and put his mining down a priority. There we go. And he's no longer breaking too. Beautiful. Welcome back, welcome back. Joy deprived. Was wandering in sadness absolutely joyous for you? What do you mean? There we go. I'm not sure. What is that we're eating? Ah, it's the rabbits. That's not a bad thing. Actually, how much is their leather worth? Do these things even actually fetch leather? Yeah, they do. So how much actually is it? Because we actually seem not to have any of it. I suppose that's okay. Yeah, I don't think we actually managed to get its leather. It's a lighter skin creature. Lynx skin, rat leather, goat hide. Okay, yeah, apparently we just don't get it. Alright. Fine, why not? Yeah, strange. I think the creature's actually maybe too damaged for us to actually get the leather from it. Yeah, I get it. Maybe if we actually made him clean for a little bit. Undercatson, how about you do some cleaning for a hot second? There you go. And just do that for a hot second to clean the space. Make it a little bit more spiffy. All the orders. zones clear home. Yeah, like, don't worry about, like, this section. But everything else makes sense. Hey, clean up the wash bucket, everything. That's what we need. Send away! We don't have any place to put you guys. Especially considering the prisoner's being an asshole. You're eventually going to love us. And there we go. Maybe actually having a clean place too might help out. There we go. We'll get rid of all the blood, get rid of all the broken parts. This could work. There we go. We need to do this too. Our colonists are getting a little bit too sad. And this is just because this place is just completely covered in shit and piss. In blood. Ooh, let's go ahead and actually all that too. Why not? Oh, and the thing eats you too. Let me see if I can actually kill that thing for you. There's too much for Sauce Pandelius, it ends up eating me. No! Oh, you bastard. You put on my entire thing off for a while. No. Please, give me the sip of purity. Let me be whole again. Oh god, who broke? Nope, you won't get out of there. It'll take you a while. A long while. You're in restraints. Breaking and punching a steel door. It's gonna take you a hot second to get out of there. Again, crashes every time I zoom out or move the camera too fast. Yeah, that's what happens with me occasionally. Sometimes. And that's why you may have to actually start using lower size maps or maybe less intense mods. You also have to find there are like some weird niche mods that cause a huge amount of instability. Did you hear they're making a new Dune movie? No, I did not. Well, I really haven't been keeping up with a whole lot of movie news. I mean, the only channels I follow for movie related stuff is Chris Stuckman and fuck, what is the other guy? Jeremy Johns, that's what it is. I follow those two, and one of them actually talked about this fan-made movie for the Uncharted series, and it actually looks pretty decent. This is actually kind of nice. We're just getting a whole lot of construction experience for free. Eventually you're gonna get tired. Eventually. And you're not gonna get out of here. These walls are being fixed faster than you can even manage to do this. Have you ever read Dune? No, I have not. I have not read very many books in my life. And I love how it's just still like, yeah, we'll ignore him. We don't need him to do anything. Hey, nice. Got some ankle clasps too. Good job. Alright. Are you quite done yet? It's like as soon as he breaks the door, though, he won't actually be able to get out. We just kind of have to wait here until he knackers himself out. But he's literally going to collapse by the time he actually manages to finish this thing off. Actually, wait, it's 100%. He can't actually finish it off. Good job. Yeah, don't go in there, otherwise we're going to actually end up hurting that guy. And it's a glorious little prison. Oh, we can't do that. There we go. I feel like I need to teach young people stuff. I mean, you could be a teacher for all you know. We do need better ones out there who are more interested in the material they are. There we go. And everyone's starting to be a little bit happy about the choices here. Hey, can you work on repairing that? That thing actually might go down pretty soon. I mean, he's slowly getting there. He's getting tired. Are you having quite enough there, sir? You've been sitting there and blowing up our doorway for 20 minutes now. And I mean, my guy is having an absolute ball of the time because he loves constructing and just sitting here patching up these holes. Oh, shit! Oh crap, another dead on here. Fahrenheit 451. Nope. Never actually managed to read that too. Although I did hear a lot about it. Apparently people seem to be raving about it. The books that I do remember reading is... what was that one book? Where you had the monkey contemplating and basically became Buddha. I think it was Siddhartha? Yeah, it was Siddhartha. That was one of the books I managed to read. I do remember reading this fantasy novel series about a slave girl actually managing to bond with a dragon and managing to escape after befriending the actual emperor and the empress. There we go, end up killing these creatures, come on! Oh yeah, this thing cannot last that much longer. Beautiful. This thing, right now, fix it. Oh god, it's so close to dying. 22%. Starving. Severe. This guy is literally gonna die. Oh god. Like, if he doesn't knock this out soon, he will actually be in severe sickness. I think he actually may start with that before he actually gets knocked out. Are you sure about that? Let's see, what is his malnutrition at? 68%. How are you not knocked out? Oh my god, just knock him out. Oh my god. 4 swings of the axe. And you have managed to not actually get knocked out. There we go. Capture him again. Finish his rage. And go ahead and tend to him too. My god. How have you not died? There we go. And the colony needs treatments. Oh, because the guy actually fucking bit us. Never mind then. Yeah, you could probably have undercats and do that instead. Here we go, let's do that. You can actually do it here. Do you have any more potions? The potion of purity actually refreshes every day. The get potions command though, I'm not sure if I'm actually done with those. I just have so many. Although, how much longer do I have to wait for that? I've received a minor heal potion. Ooh, ooh. And I still have to wait another 15 minutes before I can even actually get to the next part of my Goblin Horde event. So, yeah, I actually have been resurrected and the potion of purity has been applied. So I am okay. There we go, and all your bruises are kissed up. And go ahead and tend to him too. Although, go ahead and give him the best medical quality you can. Yeah, that's fine, go ahead. Stick your fingers in there. There we go. Fuck it. That's beautiful. The fact we have all these corpses in here, and yet they refuse, they legitimately refuse to actually eat the corpses instead. Like, I understand you want to defend your territory and all that, but literally you're hunting, and there's a sack of fresh, frozen corpses in here that you know are fresh, that you know are tasty, and yet you refuse to effing eat them. Like, if you want to die, by all means, just do it. Try to take me along with you. God. Catscan. Can you feed him real quickly? He might die. Yep, 81% malnutrition. He's so close from dying. There you go. He's been saved too. The hand feeding variety. There we go. So there we go. Now he's actually managing to be okay. Oh god. We might get him next time. Let's see. How is his prisoner successful chance now? Considered guilty. Expires in 16 hours. I almost feel like just executing him. I mean, he's becoming such a huge drain, but at the same time, he's elevating our warden's social skills considerably. So it's not that bad. I mean, he already has to give us the 5 times the last chance. So it's not entirely bad. Although we have one last dead on here. I'm not sure if we want to keep that guy around here. I think we'll be okay. Although actually getting undercuts in, as soon as he's done cooking, maybe we can actually start having him tailor too. Or actually having a crafter right now would be perfect. A crafter and a cooker. So we can have someone actually make us our winter gear, plus have someone researching all the time, and have someone cooking all the time too. A miner and constructionist, yeah, we can have independently both of those, but having just a combination would work too. And now we have to sit here and repair our doors for 20 days. There we go. Thank you for taking that back. There we go. Beautiful. Actually, how's the bond between tribe members? Eh, not that bad. They love each other so much. Oh, we got the extra rescuing too. That's cute. There we go. And now that that's all cleaned up. Beautiful. Ooh, we can actually put in doormats too while we're here. And Gardon is no longer incapable of walking. Beautiful. So actually lynx skin. Let's actually make some doormats for that. Mystic, where are you at? I'm trying to think. Here it is. And let's use the lynx skin. Something to keep the base a little bit cleaner. There you go. And same here too. There we go. That's actually surprising. A large portion of our base is actually ready to explode. So this is kind of nice. We haven't had a single torch yet be filled yet. Actually, we can probably use you to fix that up, but fuck it. Right now, don't worry about cleaning. Cooking's back to being your main priority. There you go. Perfect, because we actually are starting to run out a little bit of food. Beautiful. This is actually kind of nice because this is free experience towards constructioning, which will make the higher success chance when crafting stuff. So we will theoretically actually be spending less resources by doing this. Although we really need to start making some bulk food production. That'd be really nice. Although how cold is it outside? We kind of could do that already. Well, making bulk sellage probably not be a bad idea. A dwarven blacksmith. Oh, dude. Fast walker, annoying voice, that's fine. He's good at shooting and meleeing, construction, mining. Ooh. Ooh. Dude, fuck yeah, come here. You are everything we need. Oh yeah, that's nice. So, crafting off the rockers. Mining too. Ooh, let's just do all of that. Research is going to be on the back burner. Don't worry about that. Yeah, hunting's going to be up there too. And fuck it, do constructioning as well. Nice. And he's even good at art too, so why not make that like a third priority too? Nice. Dude. I couldn't even ask for a better situation now. Fuck it, Grimil, go ahead and make your own bed really quickly though. Although you may need... How's your hypothermia? You're not too bad. I actually did come in here with some fine meals too. Beautiful. There we go, there's your little shitter bucket. Nice. The only issue is this guy has absolutely no gear whatsoever. So I guess we're just going to give him the Boomaloop whip. I mean, what's the damage on this? 2.8 versus 6.8. Okay. Well, this is the only whip you're going to have for right now. There we go. Go ahead and work on this. There we go. That's nice. And while we're here too, let's go ahead and actually make our short bow. Go ahead and work on that real quickly. You're definitely going to need to do that if you want to be a part of this tribe. Ooh, and he can use bone too. That's nice. There we go. So we can get our mining done lickety fucking split. And it is a level 11 on that too. Not bad. Actually, how fast is your walking? That's not too bad. Some of those guys we actually make like proper infused gear. And we actually might need to make you a brand new mask as well. We'll go ahead, make yourself some more deer skull masks. We can make plenty of them. There you go. So then this, that's gonna be your main weapon. I know it's shitty, but it's the only thing we got. It is legit the only thing we got. Still the recruiting chances shite. But that's fine. But dude, we actually got a dedicated miner. We gotta save this shit. This is actually perfect. And it's another dwarf too, out of all things. Not bad. Probably making all the doormats too. Perfect, so this place can actually stay clean. And actually make our cooking a little bit less likely to give each other food poisoning. Not bad, not bad. All we need now is actually some wildlife animals. Like the short-faced bear. Oh, level 7. Why can't you just self-tame? Become one of us. We need you so badly. And the space is not too bad. At least here he likes it. It actually is like a perfect size for a barracks. Oh shit, all the torches went away. Whoops. I meant to fix that. And let's go ahead and put the braziers here too. We could put in a couple of dressers as well. But not terribly keen on that. Let's actually cancel that. Build a copy down here. And furniture-wise, let's actually go ahead and make some end tables. That actually wouldn't be a bad idea. Just make it all out of bone too. Beautiful. That'll be nice looking. And we'll have a permanent source there for actual heating and cooling. Although we're gonna need some actual permanent hauler to haul back supplies back and forth. Maybe that could be get on. Maybe that could be his next priority. I mean, really, other than that, all he could do is food. Which I guess that would be kind of nice, because that means we could make undercats and do something else. And he isn't that much higher than him either. He's a decent harder. He's actually decently better. That'll be okay. As soon as we actually get past this, then we actually can start making the steel embouchure base. And actually finalizing these goddamn walls too. Ooh. Let's see, where is... This is where we put the bone base. So putting it right here along this wall wouldn't be a bad idea. So basic bridge, let's make it out of bone too. Ooh, nice. And let's make a boardwalk out of bone. Dude. So then this will be able to support an actual weight. Ah, that's nice. And it's not going to cost us that much. It's only going to cost us a couple of bone. And we have so much more being made. That's nice. There we go. And you there, how are you socializing with the colonists here? Yeah, sorry about the darkness, we really can't do anything about that. One of these days, this guy will join us. We actually may just have to end up selling him to slavery, to be honest. There we go, good job. At least this construction is decent now. Anyway, and he's getting rid of all those dead-ass trees, too. Nice, and we have a nice source of food now. So I don't have to worry about starvation, really. There we go, so that's all done. Now can you start working on the embouchures? Yes! Ah, beautiful. And are you actually going to start mining that too? Nice. And then go ahead and hurry back to working. Okay. And he's actually making short work at that mine too. Beautiful. So this is why I gotta hire dwarves. They're like basically Mexicans on steroids. Oh, I'm making up this delicious meat too. For a second, I actually thought this guy was actually making a full meal with only 2 meat because I only saw 2 on the fire pit. Apparently I misread. Oh, yeah, that's nice. Just keep fucking doing that. That actually is kind of strange how lucky we are getting with resources, considering how much has been near us for free. Yeah, don't worry about the roof. Don't worry about the roof. Yeah, that is irrelevant. Don't worry about that. The only place that's really... Actually, you know what? Ignore the roofing here, too. In fact, actually remove it. Did you get Cat yet? I guess we can give this guy, we'll call him Cat. Why not? Katsumir. Although, actually, wait. We already have a character that's named after cats. We actually have 2 characters named after cats. I guess Cat's Cat would be our first one. He's Cat, essentially. But with a dwarven theme to it. So look, there we go. We actually do have Cat. The other guy, though, he's still being resilient to persuasive ways. So honestly, I probably should get him less like a melodic voice. Maybe that may have made him a little bit more appetizing. There we go. At least we're not over-consuming our meat. Here, chopping down these plants wouldn't be a bad idea, too. Yeah, go ahead and fix that, too. Thank you, thank you. Beautiful. Ah, and he's almost done. Let's think if I could trick you. Well, you know, I eventually caught up. I'm a little bit slow here at night. I can never think. It is rather abundantly clear that my speech patterns become more and more erratic, my thoughts wild and hallucinogenic. Nothing is consistent here. If I could at least be able to build this embouchure and kill some bears. That's the only thing I want to accomplish here. Dude, no way in hell are you getting out of here. Fix these embouchures. You got the goddamn steel for it. There you go. So there you go. Something a little bit to actually shoot people with. There we go. Thank you, thank you. And he just completely forgets his warning. He's like, oh, whoops, sorry, never mind. I don't want to talk to you again. Bye-bye, to never be seen. Oh, and one day he's actually managed to almost completely finish our mining. Nothing that our other colonists could have done in days. Oh, good. At least he's actually managing to finish up the bone furniture. There we go. I love how it has to actually be placed directly adjacent to their head. Fine, fine, fine. Put it right there. That's all we got. You get whatever that thing's a cat's face off. This looks weird because I want you to have the best bedroom and the best gear. Well, to be honest, that is probably the best helmet we have here right now. We don't really have anything else that works out. I mean, we're trying to make other gear, but it's taking a while. Especially considering we really don't have a dedicated crafter. We have a dedicated miner who then might start doing crafting. But that's still going to take a while. Because he still has to do all of our mining. But he is about to finish it, so we are about to actually start crafting a lot of gear. So hold your effing horses. We're almost there. As soon as he can finish up this mining, which then Katskin can actually start working towards finishing up these ambushes. Although for some reason, let's go ahead and actually prioritize cutting these trees real quickly. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Because apparently Cat's Cat needs some help holding his dick for some reason. Because he can't actually fix this out. Yeah, let's just put him like a low priority. See if that helps. There we go. Thank you, thank you. Oh, why beautiful. Welcome in there, little kitty cat. Maybe you can sit there and get absolutely head bashed in by a dead-on. Actually, how many more of those do we have left? Ah, thank God. Just one last one. We're getting cat number 2. What's better than one cat? 2 cats. Honestly, we may be able to get an unlimited supply of soldiers here. Since they are easily detained and stunned. They resist our advances quite easily. There we go. Thank you, thank you. So is that actually fixed up? Literally just go ahead and finish it. You're already over there. There we go, good little kitty cat. Perfect. So is this actually working too? Inactive. So why do I even put those things in there to begin with? They don't even do anything. Yeah, they definitely help with the little bit of inactivity here. It used to just be the link to the beds. But apparently not, that doesn't even work. I mean, it is adjacent to the bed. So I'm not sure how that is. Recruiting failed yet again. Maybe that helmet here is fucking you over. Yeah, no, not really. It's actually not making you less appealing, which somehow blows my mind. And how the hell have you not recruited him yet? There we go. And the extra fucking pointless. But I'll take it though. Ooh, good, he's actually finishing up the boardwalks. So we should actually be able to make Azkaban Island soon enough. Oh yeah, we can definitely make a boardwalk to that little piece of iron right there too. Why not, why not? Let's see, how's the food stockpile going? I think it's actually going pretty good. We've actually managed to expand it quite a bit. And this guy hasn't got up in a single time. He's just been lying in bed, unable to do a single thing. I know, we already have another under Katzen. We can just make him Katzen after Katsukan dies. They're all waiting in line. It's like a throne, in a way. And Gramil, why are you so pissed? Oh, the uncomfortable to disturb sleep and everything. Oh, fuck. And I think we're actually about to get attacked too. Oh god. Too easy to throw people. Here we go. So I'm not sure, we actually might be able to make the bases out of... Wait, the brazier box actually completely disintegrates? Are you kidding me? Huh. So apparently these brazier box just burns to the ground when it's done. I don't know, that kind of seems pointless. And don't worry about that cat's can. I think Grimir has this instead. There we go. Thank you. Beautiful then. So then I think since all of that steel is nice and out in the open. Yes. Making finally a brand new room. That does not seem right. That seems like more the appropriate size. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. 5 by 5. So there we go. That's what it is, right? Oh, wait, no, that's right. We're fucking it up. That's right, that's right. 7x7 rooms. There we go. Beautiful. Cast a prayer just to step on the line for the next one to die. It is beautiful. And we already have another one in the prison too, so it's like we have multiple generations already stacked out. Kind of morbid, but it works. Ooh, beautiful. What do we got here? I think we're good. We probably want to kill each other and just getting puffer fish. There we go. And thank you for the plant harvesting. There we go. Just a little bit of good stuff here. Well, let's go ahead and cut these plants. Can use that. Fix these pine trees real quickly. We don't need these here to be anymore. Oh, shit. Dwarven bandits. Oh my god. That's a lot. Oh. But they're gonna interact with each other. Oh god. Oh god. Are they gonna eat each other? Yes! Oh my god, they are attacking each other! What the fuck? The thing is, the Dead-On is super powerful. Holy shit! Oh my fucking luck! On the first time, too. Ultra rare treasures have washed up onto the beach? What? What is with this? What? Where is it at? Where are these treasures you speak of, you liar? Oh, I see it. An AI persona core? What? Get that thing. That thing's worth like 2 grand. Also, do you see this right here? We can get Louisa in our tribe. How are you? Geograph Perceptor? Shooting enthusiast? Ooh, you would be nice. Why don't you join us? Oh. And not a safe temperature room either? Here. We can put you in right here. We'll snuck you right in. And then we'll capture the other guy. Yes. Oh, that's nice. And unforbid all of that too. Ooh, look at all of that gear. Oh, that is so nice. We're taking them with us. Having the Dwarven Bandit join us will actually be beautiful. They're so useful. And honestly, we could probably just get rid of Garradon at this point. And actually just use this for our brand new rooms. Oh, dude, we got fucking AI persona core out of this. Yes, I know that's an ancient danger. Didn't we already discover that? Ooh, come back with you. You deserve to be a part of our tribe now. There we go. And making some fine shirts already. Did you guys already make the backpack? Here, cancel that. You don't need to do any of that jazz. Oh god, please don't let these characters die on us. I think Thumber might die. Major break risk. Alright, that's fine. Go ahead and do your other things. We'll let Thumber do the healing. Alright, let's take a look at him. 11 hours. Ooh. And only a moderate hypothermia. Here, tend to him real quickly. There we go. Good job. Right leg. Fuck. Fuck. That we don't have anything to do with. Ah, you'd be a good character if it wasn't for your shitty speed. We can fix that, though. We have the means to fix him and make him better. The only thing we have is a shitty prosthetic bench. It'll work though. It'll work. I don't care about the bad temperature. That's all we have. Oh yeah, that's nice. And you're joining us too. Difficulty chance, 61%. That's nice. That is legit nice. We're about to get another 2 colonists in our tribe. And we might as well go ahead and actually start making a brand new leg for this person. We can't really just shove on a peg leg and call it good, because that's kind of disabled in these mods. Oh yeah, that's nice. Yeah, sorry about the old gun shop. We can't really do anything with that. Beautiful. Oh, and I completely forgot that we don't have any music on either. There we go, there we go. Look at all these cats we have ready here to join our tribe. Oh yeah. That's nice. We're actually going to need to set up a lot more not patient rooms, colonist bedrooms. Because honestly, we have way more stuff here than I expected. And we have this huge undecided... No, sent away, we can't even occupy you guys right now. We're way too fucking flustered. Finish off the bone bucket. Yeah, sorry about the coldness here. We can't really change that. Ooh, shit, the frostbite's starting to kill him too. Ooh, shit, ooh, shit. Grimilla, can you work on this real quickly? There we go, they're actually going to need this if we want to save this dwarven tribe. They always come in here without any sort of gear. And of course you're fucking up the fireplace too. I thought your construction was decent. That's only 3. But still, how do you mess up constructing a fireplace? There we go. And we'll go ahead and turn out this vent too. There we go, so this thing should be able to keep all of its heat. Oh yeah, there we go. So then your hypothermia should go down. There you go. And Louisa has got an infection. Well, fucking sorry. I guess we'll go ahead and get you the good medications. Yeah, tend to him real quickly. We don't want this thing to actually die. We can use you. You could be a part of our tribe. Even if it's just as a lackey servant to clean the floors, we could still use you. There we go. And you need to get a thermal cloak as soon as you get outside. I think we just have another one. And we got a t-shirt, but we really don't have anything for thermal. And nothing really for thermal protection right now. So production-wise, let's actually get a crafting spot. Because what we can make is a winter cloak in this thing. So where is it at? Winter cloak, winter cloak. Here we go, let's make like 5 of those things. That's the only way I know how to make them. Hey, get even more food out of here. Beautiful idea. Then we can actually start making some more furniture out of that. Grimilla, how you doing there? And they're doing decently. Let's actually go ahead and actually start making some more furniture here. It might make this area a little bit more cramped, but we honestly probably should have made this one longer. Like, if we made this one longer, it actually would be perfect size. Because then we actually would have a nice little pathway in here. Although we actually... I guess we do have the steel to redo that. We have the technology. So I'll have to see on that if that'll actually work at some point. Sorry about the stressful situation here. We're trying to actually make this a little bit better, but we don't really have much to go on here. And I'd really love for you to actually get from a thromba on a team. Ah, I mean, look at that. He can construct, he can grow, he can mine, he can be artisanal. His life is not that good. But that means we can actually make undercats and do something else entirely. You'll be free to do whatever you like. Butcher, clean. Oh, researching. We could actually have a dedicated researcher. Oh, that'd be perfect. So we can have somebody here already cooking and then researching too. Not bad. Not a bad idea. It looks like they won't be able to get over your infection. Shit. So I don't think Lusa is actually going to manage to make it. Yeah, it is already 3% behind their infection. They don't really have a lot going on here for her. Oh, the cleanness. Ooh. Undercats, let's get you that. That actually might be useful. Because that means actually our medical 10 quality chance will be a lot higher. So we'll actually focus on her. We'll, of course, focus on him first. And Lusa, you're seriously contemplating going outside. The thing is, you have an infection, it's not being dealt with, and, seriously, how far are you going to get out there? You're moving at a 14% pace right now. I mean, the cut, the blood loss, the everything. You're not going to make it. It's going to take you ages to manage to move outside. 11% chance to actually recruit. Ooh. That's nice. That's actually useful. Hopefully they don't plan to actually try to leave our tribe. That'd actually tear us apart. Although honestly, let's go ahead and actually start hauling all of the steel back. I want to get this gear too. The bodies, the gear alone are worth a shitload. And we could have so much of that BT con into useful materials too. And Lusa Shaman's unable to... Oh my god. Goes in and out of consciousness. I mean, as soon as that infection hits extreme, she's dead. Alright, I think we'll call it good here, because I'm starting to get my voice is literally going right now. And if you can't tell, it's like starting to get raspy and shit. That's sign to say that you get to go to bed. Otherwise, my voice might actually go and I won't be able to stream for days then. So I want to thank you all for joining me this evening. By all means, if you've had fun, follow whatever platforms your favorite, YouTube, Twitch, or Mixer. But other than that, guys, there's also social media links down below, as well as Discord if you want to join the community and get notified whenever I go live. My name is Pandelius, and it's been a fun blast and talking with all of you this evening, and even playing a little bit as well. But I'm tired, my voice is shot, so must bid you adieu. So I love you all, and good night.